Hey, Dread. I see you there. Yeah, waiting for the commercials to or the ads, I should say. Commercials, I guess, is my time, but ads needed to get out of the way. So now I'm gonna come in here. I have my little wood elf. Figured I'd level her up a little bit. I have my necromancer here. Just got done getting her a new outfit. I got my warden. Okay, I love the detail in this game. And there's my other warden. And I'm going to go on my sorcerer right now. Ah, dark elf. I have a couple of those. I have a little fox pet over here. A little eye candy. And I got my horse, my mount over here. I like her little antlers. But I figured let's go on ESO and play a little. I've got a lot of characters. I'm an alcoholic. I I can't just have one player. Well, I've got all kind of characters. I make characters and I do not get rid of characters. I still have the first character I ever made on Guild Wars. Not Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars. Prophecy. So yeah, I've got all the characters that I've played over the years. And I still play that character every now and then. And funny, it says, made it to be like my sin here on Bliss. Um, I've got a couple characters who I have named Sin. Synn. So, and there's my Alliance of Altaholics. That's my guild. Because I don't know many people that are gamers who don't have several characters, if possible. Now, let's see, I was over here. What am I doing here? I've got to figure out what I'm doing here. Let me check and see if I've got my allies. Now, I do have her. And, okay, I've got all my characters here. I got all of them. I got Bastion over here? Bastion I don't have. That's interesting. I don't have Bastion. So, where am I? Okay, let me get out this way. High Isle. Okay, I'm in High Isle yet. I haven't finished over here yet. I'm almost finished, I think, over here, because I've just about went everywhere. Okay, so this one here, Will of the Woods. Okay, that's the one I do not want to deal with. Of Knights and Knaves. I need to search for these guys, so I think that's why I'm over here. Okay, I need... Okay, let's see. Where am I? I get lost very easily. If I had a house in the woods, I might get lost in my backyard. I may have to put some kind of homing beacon on me because I might get lost in my backyard. If I have a large piece of property and my house is in it, I could get lost if I go walking. I would not put it past me. Because on a game, I can't figure out which direction I'm going. Even with a mini map, I will wind up going in the wrong direction. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. I'm terrible. Okay, I need to go out of the city. Where's my horse? Okay, let's see. Get out of the town area. Okay, now I can look at them. Okay, like, all the way down this road. Okay. Oh, I'd love to have a couple acres. Well, not a couple. I definitely want mini farm acreage. That's 5 acres minimum. I want 5 acres minimum so I can have places for my kids. It's going to be a legacy property, family farm. And I want to have a place for my kids. If they need some place to go, they will have some place to go. And I need to get off this horse because those guys are not nice. Oh yeah, you don't mess with 2 mages, okay? You're definitely asking for trouble if you're gonna mess with some mages. Yeah, you asking for it. Keep walking backward.
You were amazing.
Yeah, we ain't done yet. Now this would be a heck of a way to be making some money.
Might be something good in there. Might be nothing. Never know unless you check.
Oh, you with these guys? Nice one. Alright, now. See what we got. Annoying. And you down there. You guys are just gonna keep spontaneously combusting on me, right? Right. I need to look at something here. That's empty. And they're still popping up, okay? What is this? Why are you guys popping up like crazy?
Oh, I was just getting started.
Don't worry, there's still leftovers.
Over here. I could use some help.
I'll loot these guys. Now, where are you? Where are you? This one? Okay, this is, about a map. I'm not sure what this is about. I'm assuming this is a different quest. I can't find that broad over here. Where is she? And you? You guys are just gonna just keep spawning. I'm just gonna keep killing you, okay? Go on. Stand up so I can hit you. Alright, you too. Oops. Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to bother you, Rocky. Okay, where is this broad here? Oh, she's not there. Where is she? In here? I don't see her. Where is she? I don't see this broad. Where is she? Where, where is the thing I'm supposed... Let's see, Captain. Where's the... Try and get this in the right place. Uh... Yeah, she's supposed to be over here somewhere. Practically supposed to be standing on her. Where is... Open up the map. Alright. Over here. I see a lot of, nasties, but I don't see her. Where is she? Aha! I think I see her up there. Okay, I guess up this way.
You're the one Lady Arabelle spoke to at the docks, aren't you? You volunteered to help investigate the ships that failed to reach port. It's good to see a friendly face, especially after what just happened.
Tell me what happened.
Guild General Quinton accompanied me to visit Druid Ravana. When she told us about rogue knights in the area, Quinton was eager to investigate. It was the Ascendant Order. They overpowered Quinton and knocked me senseless. They captured Quinton.
Was Guild General Quinton injured?
I don't think so. The Ascendant Order was definitely trying to take us alive. That's the only reason I had the opportunity to throw up a shroud spell and avoid being captured myself. Did you come out here to find us?
Lady Arabelle sent me to warn you. The Ascendant Order was targeting conference delegates.
And Ravana told you where to find us. Good. Now, we must rescue Quinton. I may have a way to find where the Ascendant Order took him, but we should get to safety first. Meet me back at Druid Ravana's hut.
Do you think the Ascendant Order followed you out here?
No. We came upon them just as they were finishing an attack on a caravan. But I assume they recognized us or decided our station warranted capture rather than elimination. But you came with a warning, didn't you? What did you find out?
The Ascendant Order sabotaged the lighthouse. We think they may have wrecked Lady Arabelle's ship.
Wrecked the ships? How in oblivion could they coordinate such a thing? Clearly, the Ascendant Order is aware of the plans for Lord Baccaro's conference. They're here in force and causing more than anticipated.
Any idea why they wanted to capture you instead of just killing you?
If they recognized us as delegates, there's all sorts of ways they could hold that over the conference. If they just assume we're rich nobles, ransom is always an option. But who can really say what those helmeted bastards are thinking?
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Lady Arabelle and I had dealt with them on the mainland. The Order tried to stop the conference by striking at delegates before they even left Tamriel. We stopped them, but not before the previous guild delegate was killed. Then they appointed me.
What were you and Guild General Quinton doing out here?
I came to talk to Ravana about arcane and related topics, and Quinton decided to tag along. When Ravana told us about rogue knights, I feared it might be the Ascendant Order. Quinton wanted to investigate. Turned out I was right.
Okay. Wants to go back to the house. I guess that's up there. Okay. Yep, that's her hut. Means I've got to go back up that road. Not too bad. Figure that out. Let's see. You guys are lucky I don't feel like kicking your butts again. I've got better things to do than play footsie with you guys. What is storm? Why is this guy? Oh, wonderful. Don't start raining now. Top of everything else. Please let me get to the hut before you try to rain on me. Alright. Hopefully she didn't come into any more trouble in the hut. I see the little raindrops coming down.
I understand, Valencia. Do what you must to find your friend.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for coming to my aid. It seems once again that Lady Arabelle chose well. Now to see if I can find Guild General Quentin, and by extension, the rogue knights who carried him away.
How can I track Guild General Quentin?
I enchanted the invitation medallions that each delegate carries, so I can trace my own magic to locate Quentin. Now let me see. They move to north and east, across the loch. I see a chapel, crypts, maybe abandoned? No question. Quentin is there.
If all the delegates have a medallion, can you use them to find the missing ships?
Lady Arabelle asked me to try as soon as we realized the ships were late. I wasn't able to make a connection with those medallions. Maybe they were too far away, or some other magic interfered with my scrying, but I wasn't able to detect anything.
Should we head directly to the abandoned crypts you saw?
No, we need to return to Lady Arabelle and share this information. Then we can mount a rescue for Guild General Quentin. I'll meet you at Lady Arabelle's little pavilion. What she calls her field office, I believe.
I'll meet you there.
Best of luck finding your friend. A rogue order of knights causing havoc across the island is bad enough, but this sounds worse than I imagined. A dark storm gathers over High Isle. I will warn my circle and ask them to be on guard.
Good. Goodbye. Her place. See where I had to go now. Ah, over here. That means back to the road. Or I'm climbing over mountains, so I think I'll take the road. Over here, up on the horse, and let's go. I would love to have this in 3D or like VR type thing. There are limitations. Riding on a horse just wouldn't be the same. My thing is, I'd want to have it like Star Trek, the holodeck. Now that would be awesome. Be able to do a game like this in a holodeck. That would be cool. Alright, where are you? Okay, down here.
That sounds like a Bane chapel, but only one medallion is there. Valencia apprised me of the situation. I believe I know the place where she thinks they're holding Quentin. It must be the crypts below a Bane chapel on the northern shore of the loch. Will you accompany us on this rescue mission, my dear?
I'll help you rescue Guild General Quentin.
Smashing. This will be like that time I pulled General Gautier out of a Reach stronghold during the border raids of 566. Now that was an adventure. Anyway, it's too bad Valencia couldn't scry the locations of the other missing delegates.
Mind if I ask you about the delegates that were aboard the mission ship?
I suppose you've earned the truth, and you certainly deserve my complete confidence. The three ships carried High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, son of Yoren the Skald King. I dare say I've misplaced the leaders of Tamriel.
What kind of conference is Lord Bacaro holding exactly?
I said you deserve the truth. Lord Bacaro invited the Alliance leaders here for peace talks. He hopes to end the Three Banners War. If we find Quentin with the Ascendant Order, we may find our missing royals. Meet me at the chapel north of the lock.
I'll meet you there.
We'll rendezvous at a Bane chapel on the north side of the lock. I've already sent an operative ahead to scout the area. Be prepared to defend yourself. The Ascendant Order won't give up Guild General Quentin without a fight.
What if this is a trap?
Whatever the situation, I won't abandon Quentin to his fate. Oh, that's good. Let me write that down. Besides, we have to risk it. Both to save Quentin and to see if we can learn anything about the missing Alliance leaders.
You think the Alliance leaders might also be there?
We know their medallions aren't there, but they could have lost them at sea. Regardless, if the Ascendant Order uses the chapel as a hideout, we may learn something about their plans. Or a clue as to where to search for the Alliance leaders, perhaps.
Tell me more about High King Emmerich, Queen Aren, and Prince Inskar.
Not a student of politics, my dear. I understand completely. They're the leaders of the alliances vying for the Ruby Throne. Well, Irene and Emmerich lead two of the alliances. Ernskar is the son of Yoren the Skald King, who leads the third.
What alliances?
You poor dear. You must pay more attention to current events. Queen Irene leads the Aldmeri Dominion, High King Emmerich the Daggerfall Covenant, and Prince Ernskar represents the Ebonheart Pact, the opponents in the aptly named Three Banners War.
What are they fighting about?
It's complicated. The Ruby Throne sits vacant, and the Tamrielic Empire lacks an emperor. None of the alliances can stomach the idea that one of the others might win the throne. It's a wonder Bacaro and I got them to agree to these peace talks.
I'll meet you at the crypt. Goodbye. Let's. Where is that crypt at? Go out here and find it. Can't be too far. That's a boat. Ah, there's the crypt. I can fast travel if I take the Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Where is that devil thing? Oh, there it is. There's a waypoint. Or the way shrine, I guess. Get in here so I can use the way shrine. Let's see. How to figure out a voice for this character. He's small and he's a wood elf. Not sure what kind of voice I should get. I really need to check to make sure I don't have too much stuff on me. Okay. Ooh, that I picked up is nice. I can put that in. Yeah. That's better. And let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna have something to say. I'm at level 13. Ooh. Come on that. I don't exactly have proper food. for my level, I need to go into the bank. Be that way. Lovely, it's raining inside. Foolish of running around outside in the rain. Okay?
I took this job to see what people want to store. So, what do you want to store, eh?
Let me see what I have here that might be bound. Okay, that one's not. That's character bound. That's character bound. That's bound. I can stick that in here. Oh, you don't want me to put that in there. Okay. That's bound. And let me put that one in either. Alright, let me see. None of that. So let me go back and ask for the guild. Thanks.
Once someone tried to deposit a...
See. This one. Ah, good. So anything I have here that can go straight in is fine. Of those I'd like to. I would like to take those apart, but I don't want to carry them around right now. That binds and equips, so I have to put it in the other bank. I've got this stuff, and I need to swap it for higher level food. So, nope. This one's got recipes. Ooh, I can use that one. See if I can find any other recipe for a higher level food. That's way too high, some of that. A lot of recipes in here. Nope, that's too high. Ah, 13. There's that. These serums and stuff in here. I think I have a couple of these. That's level 3. Level 7. I guess I'll get stuck with that one. Don't have anything else here except for that. This one have anything? Oh, good. I can drop this off here. But for this food, I'm going to find the other one. I think Pack Rats might have that. Yes, Pack Rats has the food. 1 to 4. Got some level 10s here. I really got to get my low level companions in here. Start getting some of the low level stuff. Okay. Can't get the 15 stuff yet because it's too high for her. Might have to see if I can find some fishy sticks, but that's low level. Alright, let's see. I can get rid of I got some flanks here. I could use that for just now. Scales from 5 to 9, but not really that great, and neither is that. Ooh, did I deposit that? I need that back for food and drink. This doesn't really help that much, but I'll have to try to keep the bread because it's up 5. Let me see if I got any duplicates in here so I can make sure I don't overload the bank. That's the crust. That's 5 and that's 10. That I don't have any others in here. That I don't have any others in here. Yeah, most of the stuff I put in here, I don't have the duplicates. Okay, let's see what I have left. I've got 13 out of 72. I eventually need to go and go to the Thieves Guild because I have a few stolen goods I need to swap. Alright. See if I can find a voice for her. Take a drink and think about that for a second. What kind of voice would she have? A squeaky one? A tiny voice? I'm not sure. Maybe a small voice. Something not too loud. And that's where I've got to stop because it's right here. This. Alright, and I'll need to go down. Right, we need to go that place. Knights and knives. Here. We have to go here, I think. Which, I don't know. Maybe I could... I guess we could ride all the way over there. I mean, it's not too far. I could take that road and go this way. So, let's see if I can take this road and go this way. And then that way. Out the doors. I don't know if I can do a small voice today. Not the way my throat is so gravelly. Trying to stay hydrated. Okay, let's go. Right, wait a minute. I need to know which way to go. That way. I had a feeling I had to go this way. I'll make sure. I don't want to ride this way for a while and then have to go back that way. I've been there before. Wish I had something that would make my voice change. I could put something, back when I was younger, we had a little thing that you could put in your mouth. And it would make you sound different. Well, you put it in front of your mouth. And it would make you sound different than what you would normally sound. That was a early days, voice changer. Not as good as the ones they've got now, but it would be nice if I had something to change my voice. So I could voice my characters better. Oh, um.
it's open. Got any more locks you need picked? How about you, Valencia?
I think not, thank you.
Now's not the time, Jakan. Let's see what awaits us down in the crypts.
Your
Hey, good
con.
looking. I don't think you've had the pleasure yet. I'm Jakarn. I'm more of a lover than a fighter, which is why Lady Arabelle brought you into the fold, I suppose. Anyway, here I am working off my debt, one lockpick at a time.
You mentioned owing a debt to Lady Arabelle.
Long story. It involves multiple maidens, a few princes, and one charming rogue who stole all their hearts. Then the authorities got involved. Fortunately, Lady Arabelle agreed to take responsibility for my good behavior. Now I owe her.
What's going on with you and Valencia?
Valencia? Poor girl's smitten with me. She can't help it. And who am I to break her heart? So I flirt a little, just in case she's looking for an excuse to finally agree to my advances.
I'm not sure she's really that interested in you.
I can see why you'd have that opinion. Valencia hides her true feelings well, and she's hesitant to start a romance with a colleague. But she'll come around. And if not, I can take no for an answer. It's just, well, that hasn't happened before.
Hmm. Oh, he's got an ego. Rascal.
I can't pinpoint the exact location of Quentin's medallion. He could be anywhere in here.
I'll scout ahead. Maybe
It's the
someone should
first
watch the
second.
door in case anyone follows us.
I'll keep watch. Be careful.
Aw, I knew you cared.
Quentin is our priority, but keep your eyes open. Who knows what the Ascendant Order left lying about?
Supposed to talk to her, am I? Research the crypts. That's what I'm supposed to do. Hmm. Come on, Ebony. Hiding in the background. Ooh, honey. That's a positive idea. I love it when I find honey.
My master will destroy you!
Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that. Hmm.
Ascendant Order propaganda. Don't be taken in. They are not as benevolent as they want you to think. No sign of Quentin yet, though. We should keep going.
Yes. Of course. Yes, I think I have a small voice. Here! Take that! Excuse me. There we go. Ooh, I killed the centipede. What else around? Yeah. Get over here until the Helene. Suzo. Raji. Ooh, I know her. Question the captain about what befell their passengers when they wrecked. They likely know when they abandoned ship. The crypt south of the large burial chamber shall prove suitable as a temporary prison. Keep the captains alive until we are sure they are of no more use. Execute any other captains if they cannot tell us where the delegates are. They are only security risks.
The Ascendant Order has the captains of our missing ships. But where are the Alliance leaders? First things first, clear the path to the South Crypts, please. We must rescue the captains and hope that Quentin is with them.
Maybe when they don't have much loot. Hmm. Come on, barley. That's not as good an omen as honey. I like honey. Honey is much better.
Lady Arabelle.
Colleen, Zaji, Zuzo. Thank the Divines you're all right. But where are the delegates?
Apologies, my lady. We lost our charges.
Zaji is not all right.
Not to spoil the reunion, but we're about to get company.
Jakan, free the captains. Friend, keep the Ascendant Order at bay. Buy us some time.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. You guys want to play? We'll play. Anyone else coming?
Watch your magica. That stuff's important.
Stupid thing won't. Wait, got it.
Collect Valencia and get the captains to safety, Jakan. We'll find Quentin.
The Knights took Quentin away not long ago. I think they're questioning him now.
Then we must hurry. Come, my friend.
That's not promising. I don't like that doing that. I can find while I'm here. Empty. Find one. Go for you first. Okay. Now you little pop weasel. Up goes the weasel.
That was fun!
Oh, you thought that was fun? We have different ideas of fun, my dear. Then again, if they're in my way, they deserve what they get.
We're the best.
Down there. It's Quentin. Let's listen and try to figure out what's going on.
A new age of peace is upon us. An age of free peoples, standing together, not kneeling to distant thrones.
This is not your war, General. What say you?
The war took everything from me. I am with you. How can I help?
The Order is trying to recruit Quentin? We have to put a stop to this.
Anything good in here? No wheat. Don't need that. I got too much of it already. Way, I guess.
Let's go.
No, sorry, little mouse. I didn't mean to hit you. There'll be some more honey around here. I want honey.
Each delegate carries a medallion like this one, Magus. It serves as both an invitation and a key.
Keep it. We may need your access later. Right now, I want you to kill the meddling investigator nipping at our heels.
Lady Arabelle? But she's...
No longer working alone. She's found some capable help. Deal with them.
Oh, Quentin. I guess you've made your choice.
Roundabout way to get somewhere. Really? Honey. I already finished the one I had before. That way? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. But I've been here. Oh, do I have to go through that? I get through there. He's supposed to come up here by us. Reach him. How am I supposed to reach him? How to reach him? How am I supposed to get to him? Oh, I gotta go all the way around and underneath. Okay. I was wondering how to get through there. Oh, wow, that is... Go get some sleep! You need to get some rest. Aha. Silly thing, you need to get sleep. Right, he's around here somewhere, right?
I'm afraid we don't have a choice. Lower your guard against a fighter of Quentin's skill and he'll cut you in half. Damn the Ascendant Magus for twisting the General's mind. Do what you must. We can't allow the General to stop us.
Let's see. That.
Don't mess with a street kid.
Right, ah. Come on, Rocky. Hey.
Sorry it came to that, but well thought, my friend. Let's speak outside.
They weren't expecting that.
The trunk. Okay, I could use those. I want. Well, I'll take that. And what's in this trunk? Cookbooks. I could use those. And let's go outside. How where are we supposed to go? Alright, I gotta talk to her. Where is she? There she is.
I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn on us, and I certainly didn't desire his death. It seems sympathy for the Ascendant Order is more widespread than I knew. We must be cautious, particularly with whom we choose to trust going forward.
Do you think some of the others may turn on us?
Do I expect it? No. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. This venture wasn't a complete failure, though. We rescued the captains of our missing ships. We need to find out what happened at sea and what befell the Alliance leaders.
Where did Jarkon and Valencia take the captain?
To Mandrake Manor, my home in Gonfalon Bay. I'll mark it on your map. Jacan, Valencia, and I have been using my townhouse as a base of operations. I'm confident that it is as safe from the Ascended Order as any other location we might choose.
Why is it called Mandrake Manor?
Oh, the name comes from a book I'm rather fond of. I bought the manor to serve as my home in retirement, and I keep a few mementos of my career there. Meet me there, my dear, and we'll see what our rescued captains have to say about all this.
I'll meet you in Gonfalon Bay. Okay. Bay. Right, let's get over here. Going. Nice. Wondering if her home. Go to the Drake Manor. Guess it's somewhere over here. But I can actually talk to it then. Can't I? May take a little coin, but I can get there. Let's see. There. Might take 75 gold pieces, but I can deal with it. I'm pretty sure I made a bit of coin in that cave. Okay. Okay, I better get my bearings or I'm gonna get totally lost. Alright, that down here. So if I go down to this one, it won't be that bad. Alright, where's my horse? And I need to go down. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm on a different level. Well, I guess I've got to get down a level before I know where I'm going. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go that way. No. Okay, they don't have the roads. Oh lord.
Ah, there you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
I admit, I didn't expect someone like the General to fall for the Ascendant Order's patter. Guess you can never tell. Anyway, you should hear Captain Colleen's story. It made the hairs on my neck stand up straight.
Lady Arabelle explained that Guild General Quentin chose to join the Ascendant Order. I knew he carried pain in his heart for the people he lost, but I never imagined his pain could lead him into such folly.
I honestly didn't think we'd ever leave that cell alive. I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend. We all do. And I owe Dockmaster of Gonfalon Bay payment of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I considered Arnauld a friend. Bah!
Can you tell me what happened out at sea, and how you wound up in the crypts?
An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. Dockmaster Arnauld showed up, and I thought we were saved. But the mage, a Brent noble by his voice, paid him to walk away and leave.
Back up. What happened before you washed ashore?
We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon Head, but the lighthouse was dark. We were blown off course, crashed upon some rocks. I lost sight of High King Emmerich, but somehow made it to shore.
How do you know where High King Emmerich and the other leaders are now?
I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I swam in, and no one was washed up after me. I'm afraid you won't find the High King at the shallows.
Thank you.
If there is any way I can help with your investigation, I am at your disposal. I want to find Prince Ernskar as much as Lady Arabelle. More, even.
Do you remember what happened out at sea?
I remember it like the ripples in my favorite pond. A storm blew up without warning. My ship was driven onto the rocks near Aminos and broke apart. All were cast into the sea. When we reached shore, those rogue knights grabbed us.
What happened to Prince Ernskar?
I did not see what became of him. He might have been trapped in the part of the ship that was swept away. Or maybe the currents carried him to a different part of the shore. Or he might have drowned. I know that many of my crew did.
Thank you. Sorry.
Zachi has decided no more drinking until Queen Irene is safely back in his arms. Maybe that was a dream, never mind. But Zachi wants the Queen and Casca to be safe. He will help you and Lady Arabelle foil these villains and rescue the Queen.
Can you tell me what happened out at sea?
Zachi must admit he was sleeping in his cabin when the storm hit. He woke up when cold water climbed into bed with him. The next thing Zachi knows, he is being fished out of the sea by strange knights. I'm saved, Zachi thinks. Then they tied me up.
You were fished out of the water by the Ascendant Order.
The annoying knights, yes. Zachi heard the commander talking. The Lord, they called him. He was angry the Alliance leaders did not wash ashore with Zachi. Zachi did not see the Lord's face, but he spoke like a Breton noble. Zachi could hear it.
What about Queen Irene?
Zachi lost Queen Irene, and first mate Casca too. The wind and the waves must have carried them somewhere else. The Lord and the Magus, the Order's leaders, they swore to comb every beach until they found her. And the others too, Zachi supposes.
Thank you. Okay. Where are you?
Over here, dear. We have much to do. I adore this view. Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight? Still, gazing upon it does nothing to quell my anxiety. Somehow the Ascendant Order learned not only about our secret peace talks, but that the Alliance leaders were going to attend.
At least they don't have High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, or Prince Inskar yet.
And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we must hope. Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear, and you've earned every piece of gold in this pouch. We'll find the Alliance leaders and unmask the Order. We have to. Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway. What did Captain Colleen and the others have to say, dear?
The captains believe the Order's leaders are Breton nobles, and the delegates didn't wash ashore.
Breton nobles? Yes. We heard that as well when the Ascendant Lord and the Magus were speaking in the crypts. That's something to go on. And if the Alliance leaders didn't end up in the shallows, we'll need to look elsewhere. What else, dear?
Captain Colleen saw the Dark Master accept gold from the Magus when they captured her.
Well, that's a lead we can investigate. I'd like to have a chat with Dock Master Arnauld about that and a great many other things. I detest being lied to, and he did it with such conviction. You're still on retainer, dear. Would you care to join me?
I'll help you interrogate Dark Master Arnold.
The Dark Master's home overlooks the harbor to the west. Jakan and I will meet you there. First Quentin, now this. I hardly know who to trust. Times like these, I take a moment to contemplate the Colossus in the harbor. It helps clear my thoughts.
Tell me about the Colossus in the harbor.
That's one of the wonders of the archipelago, dear. The locals are very proud of their statue, even if few of them know the real story behind who it represents. I like it as well. One of the reasons I bought the manor. Such a spectacular view.
Who does it represent?
The Colossus of Gonfalon Bay is Baron Admiral Bendu Olo, though most on the mainland would know him as the Colovian King of Anvil. He formed the All Flags Navy around 2260 in the First Era to gain vengeance against the Slode for the Thracian Plague.
The All Flags Navy?
The largest allied naval force in Tamrielic history. Ships from every nation and province participated, and many of the vessels were built right here on High Isle. The fleet launched from here and rained destruction upon Thras for their treachery.
And what does this have to do with finding the missing Alliance leaders?
Nothing, my dear, but you asked. Lord Bakara selected High Isle for the peace talks because of that history, though. The All Flags Navy recalls a time when disparate people united in common cause. He hopes to inspire the delegates to do the same.
Ah, I understand. Okay, let's see. Map. And where are we going this time? Dockmaster. Let's see if I can follow the road, not get lost, and get over to here. Let me see if my... Okay, I got 28 out of 72. I should be good yet. That's going in the junk. Yeah, I can sell something while I'm on the way.
That Lady Arabelle, she's something else. I might have to start reading those Investigator Vale books.
Oh, she's something alright. Let's see if I can find some place to sell to on the way. Oh, look at that. I might be able to use this. I think it's down here. I need to pop in here and drop off some things and sell some things.
Smells like trouble in here. I love it!
Oh, it's trouble, alright. But I can fence a few goods. Besides, and to steal from the thieves. Let's see. Away. Way. That's the bank. This.
What we do here is no joking matter. Without us, goods would remain locked up among the nobility. So, with that in mind, I hope you brought me some excellent quality goods to fence.
Right, let's see what I've got. I need launder those. And if I have anything else. And for the bank.
We have a special vault for weapons and armor. Very special indeed. No details for you other than that we keep everything safe. So very safe.
Alright. See what I can put in here for right now. On me. Don't need that on me. You have to put it in my regular bank. That in there. I can sew. That. Got too much room in here. That. That on me. Nope, not letting me put it in. Okay. At least you got me down with you. Going the right way. Oh, I would love some fish. I'm in the mood for fish. Hello, V. You're lurking. Thank you for popping in. Okay. Right. Now. Got to go. Let's see, where am I at now? Here. Where's that guy's house? High Isle of Import. So what's wrong? Not showing me of import. I think so. Should probably talk to here. And oops, wrong one. Alright, if it's not going to show me on the map, it'll show me this one. Dockmaster's house is out here. Alright, so I've got to go down that twisty little road. Long horse. About Yeah. Ooh. Go back the other way. Ebony, get up here. What? What's her name? I think her name is Ebony. Action. Ember. Ember. Not Ebony. His house. I was supposed to meet them here, but I think they're up here by the road. Hmm. I was supposed to meet them there, but I don't know. Yeah. House. Yeah, so. I need to take a quick little break, and I'll be right back.
ever tell you about the time I accidentally filled Odressa's room with snails? I don't remember what I was trying to do, but the end result was hilarious. Took her weeks to get the slime off the windows. Maybe she wasn't wrong about me.
Hey, sorry, I'm just getting back. I need to take a bio break, and I needed to get a little bit of nom noms because my tummy was starting to nom on me. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, it is still a little bit too hot to eat really well. Hot. Mm, but I'm hungry. Oh, not to burn my mouth anymore. Mm. I'll see what I can do about finishing this quest here. Let's see. Let's get my play back up. And we're supposed to be going to this home over here. And the two people we're supposed to meet, I don't know if they're inside and captured or what. But I need to take out some of these nasties. And you two are next. Okay. They don't seem to expect me. Come on, Ember. Have some more problems here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Who else can I lead over here? You. How about you? I like that spell. Hmm. Check my character. Okay, I do not have any food buffs, so I better go eat something. Alright, let's see what I have. That's rusty bread, so I guess I'll eat some of the bread. That should bring me up a little bit. Ooh, hello, you. Oh, you're gonna go boom, aren't you? Aw, you just went piddle. You guys are like cockroaches, you know that? Alright, let's go inside before some more of the cockroaches show up.
Place is a mess.
I imagine the Ascendant Order ruffians loitering outside had something to do with that. Let's look around.
Alright, we have to search.
Someone planning to depart doesn't set a meal on the table. A few drops of dried blood. A scuffle, but not a murder.
As per our arrangement, here is your payment for your continuing assistance and discretion. It is imperative that you direct official attention away from salvage operations in High Isle until we have finished our work at the Shallows. You may find yourself tempted to look deeper into our business, or see whether we are willing to pay more for your silence. I must warn you that I strongly dislike renegotiating settled agreements after the fact. Stay away from the lock, and content yourself with the handsome sum you have been paid, and all shall profit.
The Ascendant Magus did bribe the Dockmaster, just as Captain Colleen said. I think I have a picture of what transpired here. Let's talk, my dear.
Ooh, a lore book. I like lore book. I like lockpicks.
So much for finding anything useful. If you ask me, the Ascendant Order's covering their tracks. Could be they've already got what they wanted. Talk to Lady Arabelle. Maybe she can figure out what happened here.
I can use as many of those as I can. Don't want an apple right now. But can't use that as a cooking spot, so
Nothing packed, food left on the table, and signs of a recent scuffle. I think it's safe to say Dockmaster Arnauld found that his Ascendant Order friends weren't entirely satisfied with their arrangement. They've obviously spirited him away.
why would the Ascendant Order kidnap Dogmaster Arnold when they'd already bribed him?
The Dockmaster ignored the wishes of the Ascendant Magus. Captain Colleen saw Arnold collect another payment at the lock. I suspect he got greedy, and once he proved he wouldn't stay bribed, well, he became a liability.
What do we do from here?
The Ascendant Order's throwing around a lot of coin on High Isle. If we follow the gold, we'll find someone with wealth and local influence behind this. Another clue that a High Isle noble is involved. Perhaps they want to keep the war going.
Why would anyone want to keep the war going?
Profit, of course. That's what it always comes down to. Lord Baccaro should be able to tell us which nobles stand to lose if the war ends. Go to Steadfast Manor, northwest of the city. I'll have Jakarn look for the Dockmaster and then meet you there.
Do you think anyone else is secretly working for the Ascendant Order?
Almost certainly. As I said, we must be careful about whom we trust. It is a concern, but it can also work to our advantage. Gold only buys loyalty for so long, and I suspect our adversaries are not as organized as they appear.
Why do you say that?
We know their opening move didn't go as planned. They were interrogating the captains to try to find the missing alliance leaders. Now they've taken the Dockmaster, who would have been more useful to them where he was. They don't trust each other.
Do you think Master Arnold knows where the Alliance leaders are?
I doubt it. If Dockmaster Arnold knew where the Alliance leaders were, he would have happily sold that information to the Ascendant Magus in exchange for his freedom. We know he didn't because the Order is still looking for them.
Do you think the group that claims to want to end the war would want the peace talks to proceed?
I suspect the Order wants power, not peace. When the throne is vacant, your prospects of becoming Emperor suddenly seem a good deal more promising. That sort of prize might tempt a noble with just the right mix of ambition, gold, and imagination.
And do you think Lord Baccaro can point us at the most likely suspects?
Lord Baccaro worked diligently to bring the peace talks to High Isle. Not everyone thought that was a good idea. I'm curious as to who opposed him and why. Better yet, he won't voice suspicions without good cause. We can rely on his discretion.
I don't know. I kind of suspect him as well. He might be the one that set this up so it was a trap. At least that's what I think. Okay, up there. Another 75. Well, I can afford it. And I'll take the price back out of those particularly ill-dressed black cockroaches.
I want to help, Lady Arabelle, but I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
My associate might be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
Lady Arabelle asks about the nobility, while 2 of my retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever is necessary to keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think that's possible?
We know the Ascendant Order has been attacking people all across High Isle.
Yes, I understand that you and Lady Arabelle have tangled with these brigands before. They claim to be knights, but they have no honor. Will you do as Lady Arabelle suggested and look for my retainers? I would consider it a personal favor.
Where were your retainers headed?
I sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navir docks, but I expected them back ages ago. They were traveling the road to the south. I just pray no evil befell them. The supplies we can lose, but good people are irreplaceable.
I'll look for your missing retainers.
Thank you, my friend. I'll confer with Lady Arabelle while we await your return. I'll tell her everything I know about the nobility of High Isle, if she really thinks that will help. I knew peace would be hard to achieve, but I never expected a war.
I'll return shortly. Let's see. He said that they were picking up something. Okay, so I'll go there and then pop over there. Come here, you. Out of the way, Bun Bun. Right. Yeah. That way. Oh, that's them. Excuse me.
Sister, we can't just threaten everyone into becoming druids. We need these good folks to appreciate the woods, not fear them.
You fool. No one appreciates the forest on their own. I know these merchants. They'll take all they can and leave the land a husk.
Ah, a city dweller. Have you come to take enjoyment in the wilderness of the Sisters Archipelago? Beautiful, isn't it? How do you feel about nature? Oh, it's a simple matter. Nature is home to all, but many city dwellers and merchants don't see that as truth. My sister feels slighted by the nobles of Gonfalon Bay, but I know the value of patience. All things change with time.
Are you two not of the same circle?
No, we Stone Lord Druids know that we can't force our beliefs on anyone. We strive to do our best and practice the way we see fit. We welcome all who want to join, of course. But my sister and the Eldertide want change regardless of its price.
Are there just Eldertide and Stone Lord Druids?
If you look carefully, I'm sure you'd find many small circles communing with nature, but most aligned to either my circle or my sister's. Still, there is a third, but it's bad luck talking about them. I have enough to deal with here.
Blah! You stink of that blasted Gonfalon Bay. My imbecilic brother and I are in the middle of a discussion, so speak up. What do you want?
Are you always this angry?
Do you expect me to dance and sing while those blasted nobles use our forests for sport? When peasants tear down all the animals' homes to make useless fences for their farms? Something has to be done, or we'll lose everything of worth that's here.
Are all Druids this upset?
They are if they have sense. I'm not one of those spineless stone lords like my brother. Drastic change requires action. And if you think I've gone too far, then pray you never meet members of the other circle.
Hmm. That's concerning. Oh, hello. Looks like we are going to have some fun.
Is it over?
No. Ambush. Knights of unmarked livery. No house emblems. They're waiting for us. Tried to fight, but there were too many. Denise got away. She ran south, but 2 of those murderers chased after her. The rest looted our wagon. Don't understand. Lord Bracco was sure the road to Castle Lavere was safe. Can't hang on much longer. Tell my... Imagine what that was. For you. You guys are going to pay. Usually see tracks when I'm in this position. Easier to see them. They used to have them glow when you're crouching. Guess they don't have that doing it anymore. And I don't want to get the attention of the bears around here either, so I'll crouch and walk like this. It'll get me free passage here. Right, you need to go away. You know how big my bubble is. Gotta keep out of their range so they don't attack or spot me. Right, good, good, good. Hmm. Ah, there's a pair. There's another one. Another one. There's one. I'm getting close. Oh, the tracks go in there. Who are you?
Well, I shouldn't just walk. Oh, good, a kind face. I have tried time and again to ask politely for my friend's safe return, but they rudely mock me in response. Would you help me retrieve Privet? They took her away into Breakwater Cave, didn't even ask my permission.
Who's Privet and who took her?
Oh, my Privet is without a doubt the most beautiful sheep on the island. Just ask anyone and they'll agree. A swell of Hadalids reside in this cave. They displayed such inner ugliness and took Privet. I just heard her cries from inside.
Hmm. So Hadaloids took your sheep.
Even if my Privet was just your typical sheep, which she is not, that would not excuse the Hadalids' rude behavior. I need someone strong to support my negotiations for Privet's return. How would you feel about joining me in exchange for coin?
I'll enter Breakwater Cave and retrieve Privet.
I knew you looked friendly. There goes a true friend to animals, I said. Now, with you to accompany me into the cave, our negotiations can begin. They may get rough, but I refuse to leave without my privet.
If you have sheep, does that mean you're a farmer?
I am so much more than a simple farmer. They only think of animals as a source of income, or even food. No, I am an animal steward. I serve each of the creatures under my care. Whatever their needs may be, I attend to them.
So you take care of more than Privet?
Absolutely. In many ways, I take care of every creature on High Isle. Those that cannot speak for themselves, anyway. Many animals find their way to my home that deserve special attention. Privet was just such a sheep.
What do you mean Privet found her way to you?
I woke one morning and instantly knew someone needed my care. I leapt from bed and ran to my door, and just out front, there she was. Oh, Privet was quite the beauty. From the moment I laid eyes on her, I knew I had to serve her.
I want to hear more about Privet.
Of course you do. I could go on for an eternity about her. I already mentioned her beauty, but she's also so considerate. One time, I caught her chewing on a shirt. I felt very cross until I realized she'd done me a favor.
How was that a favor?
It was my old worn gardening shirt. I like to give used cloth to the seamstress in town. She makes patches, but she's old and it hurts her to cut cloth, so I cut it before donating. Privet saved me the trouble. She's great.
Could you tell me what you know about Hadaloids?
I regret that I didn't introduce myself when they arrived. Such a simple gesture from me could have prevented this crime. Hadalids aren't soft like sheep. They're covered in hard shells with nasty spikes, like overgrown mud crabs. Oh, and the smell.
What do they smell like?
Like rotten meat floating in dirty seawater. They usually live far below the water, so I shouldn't judge. Maybe my scent of fine lanolin and fresh hay offends them. Oh, listen to me gossiping like a child. This happens when I get emotional.
Do you know where these Hadaloids came from?
Sadly, no. That's the sort of thing I'd learn in a friendly conversation. I've heard rumors about Hadalid attacks on other islands around here. In the past, I assumed that was just bigotry. Now, I'm not so sure.
I'll see you later. You stay up here. Got other things to do in here as well. Now, the this. Where is it? Search. That one needs to close. It needs to close and then find it open. Okay, is there anybody in here I've got to smack before I get attacked? Ugh. Okay. Oh, little hermit crab. Had one of those. Okay, you are not nice. Like that. Now, goes over the water. Which there's more little beasties over there. Let's see where we've got to go. Alright, right here. Signs of privet. Search the cave. Signs of privet. Signs of privet. So let's start with that one. And we'll go this way. What's that over there? I'll clear that later. Right now we've got to go this way. Leave. Alright, you're going to be a problem. Move over, Krabby, or I'll have you with some butter. I told you to stay outside. Wing.
A skeleton! Not privets, thankfully. I hope this poor soul didn't die alone.
Listen, you're going to be dinner if you don't knock it off. Would go this way. Ah. You're gonna start with me, but you eat your food and leave me be. Tomorrow morning, a wagon, escorted by 2 Society of the Steadfast Retainers, will travel to Steadfast Manor from the docks at Castle Navir. Take your knights and set up an ambush along the road. You're to kill the 2 retainers, a man named Grenier and a woman named Denise. They have seen things they shouldn't not have seen and must be eliminated. Confiscate the wagon's load for use by the Order. Any other spoils yours to keep. Remember, the retainers are your mission, not the supplies. There are several good spots to conceal your knights between the Castle Navir and Steadfast Manor. I'm sure you'll pick a suitable site. Right, let's see. Okay. Not in the mood to kill you if you're not going to bother me. I have other things to attend to. Let's see, what's up this way? How are you?
Nicely done.
Right, let's see. There. There. Who is yelling at my dog? Better not be. Someone is messaging me. I'm going to have to wait until I'm not on stream if they're talking to me.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Hmm. Okay. that way, I guess.
Don't underestimate us.
Oh, I should have done that one. At least I gave him something to do.
Oh, yes. Watch me go.
I'm gonna have crab meat for dinner. Is it this one? That one? Right, let's see. F. What do I get? Flame? One more point. Let's see. I think I'll put it into here. Magic's not bad, but maybe I should boost my magic up a bit. Let's see. Favorite summoning. Home clothing. Dark magic. Weapon. Penetrating magic sounds good. Oh, not the way. Come on, move it. Go that way. We need to go walk behind you. You seem to be, having much too much fun eating sheep.
Oh, I was just getting started. I'm gonna show off a little.
Yeah.
Privet sash. I gave this to her as a present.
Well, more than likely, we're gonna find your sheep being eaten. I wonder if I can make anything. This 10. Okay, I can use this. Yeah, that would help with my...
Is it over?
Not yet. We've got some more to clean out.
Let's keep moving. Don't mess with a street kid.
Hmm. Funny bad key. Oh, let's see. Go this way.
I'm gonna show off.
Thank you. I like showing off.
Oh no, Privet! Wait, these aren't sheep bones. Maybe a horse? Oh, poor thing. Finding Privet's sash worries me. She'd never take that off. Unless she left it as a clue. She wants me to know she's here. The bones we found looked gnawed on, but none of them were sheep bones. So I feel confident Privet's still alive.
It appears the holidays ate whatever creature belonged to those bones.
What a horrible notion. You don't think they'd plan to eat poor Privet? How could anyone look into those sweet eyes and consider such a deed? Privet isn't food. She's a friend. But I must agree, very nasty behavior from my new neighbors.
Where should we look next?
We know Privet came through here because we found her sash. But since we didn't see any sheep bones, they must have moved her. Let's search the caves over to the west. I know it's rude to rummage around someone's home, but they started it.
Why did you think the Halloys would be friendly?
From the archipelago to the mainland, everything is war and fighting. But it doesn't have to be that way. I try to assume people have good intentions, and usually they do. Maybe this is all a misunderstanding. I can work that out later. Of course you do.
Oh no, I don't want to do that again. Right, let's see what's down here. I've seen dead sheep, okay? I'm seeing dead sheep. That's not making me feel too good about you getting your sheep back. Wait, there's a shrine up here somewhere. There. Or is it up there? I guess it must be up there. Odd that it would be down here. Go this way? How do we get out of here? Oh, we have to go all the way this way. I did not see the... over there. Oh, wait. This. Down here. Oh, there's a book over here. I'll look at that later. Examine the researcher. Go back this way. Let me check this. Yeah, there's a shard this way. Want to look at that. Oop, that's the way. More snakes to get away from.
This is so much better than reading.
There you are. There we go. Now, go this way. Hey. That way.
Look, a trail of bones. Oh, still not crickets. A good sign.
Needing to try this spell out.
See. I don't. I have this. Nope. Which means I could use some more food. I just made that chicken. So, might as well enjoy it. No, you're not getting away. Honey, that's a good thing. Be able to get.
Your magic is low. Be careful.
Not that low. And it should be back to 6.
Look at that natural bridge ahead. I bet the view is delightful.
Bring the light
look over here. Hmm.
I think I hear a breathing. We must be close. Oh no, Privet! How could you put my beautiful friend in a cage? We absolutely must free her.
I want more!
Sweet Privet, reunited at last! A cave exit is nearby. Come, Privet, let's get out of here.
Hmm. That was a very confusing cave. Oof. Ooh, stretchy time. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretchy.
Oh, my dear Privet, I don't know how I could live without you. I must say, and I don't usually speak ill of anyone except goats, but those Hadalids were awful. Didn't even bother to explain themselves. I'm thankful you came along to help.
Does it seem like the Hallows
She appreciates
harmed
you as
her?
well. No, thankfully. Her wool is damp and dirty, which I find offensive, but she's safe. I'll clean her right up in no time. Please, take this as a thank you from the both of us. High Isle feels so peaceful most of the time. That's why I like it here, a respite from all the chaos of the mainland. But recently there are Hadalids and rogue knights roaming the roads. And adventurers like you. Too much excitement for me.
What are you going to do now, Morik?
First thing, Privet needs a bath. She seems a little sad at the moment, but a long soak should fix that. Then I'll make us a meal. Ah, the simple pleasures. I just want her to feel safe again.
Do you think the Halloids will try to take her again?
You were quite stern with them. Maybe the Hadalids caught the message not to bother their neighbors. If I see them lurking around again, I will just tell them they're not welcome. I can be quite stern as well when I need to be.
Why do you think they kept Privet alive?
They fell for her charms, obviously. Who wouldn't want my sweet Privet living with them? She brightens every room, even a moldy cave. Maybe those Hadalids never intended to eat her. Yes, that must be it. She was never in danger.
You are deluded idiot. Ugh. Good lord. We find some sanity here. People of import. Where should I go now? To the place here. Do not feel like riding all the way up there, so why not just pop up? When I sell the stuff I have, I should make the money back anyway. Let's see. Hopefully we can get to the end of this sordid little problem. No, he's not going to be happy about his people being born. Didn't find her either.
You return alone? I take it the news is not good. Grenier and Denise were not just retainers. They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them, and so shall I. Please, tell me what happened.
Your retainers were killed. I found these orders from the Ascendant Magus.
Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Nevere. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives? The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island.
Grenier wrote this note before he died. He tried to fight back.
The Ascendant Order, plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn. It was brave of Grenier to try to fight back, but foolish. The supplies weren't worth their lives.
We suspect a wealthy noble may be funding the Ascendant Order.
So Lady Arabelle informed me. I'd hesitate to accuse anyone, but perhaps you should join me at Castle Nevere. All the nobles of High Isle will be there, and if my retainers did see something at the castle, perhaps you can determine what that was.
All right, I'll meet you at Castle Nevere.
Duchess Elea of House Dufort is hosting the banquet. She's decided to go ahead and throw the party, even though our guests of honor are still missing. Go to Castle Nevere's courtyard. Introduce yourself when you arrive. Be discreet, please.
Why hold the banquet without the guests of honor?
Duchess Elea wants to project confidence, especially in light of the current situation. Rumors travel swiftly in the archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control. I expected to pay a ransom and have the delegates back by now.
Lady Arabella mentioned that some of the nobles oppose the peace talks.
Ridiculous. No one opposes peace. It's just that some of the nobles questioned if this were the right time and place. Duchess Elea, for example, didn't want to bring the mainland's troubles to High Isle. Not without hope our efforts would bear fruit.
Did anyone else feel that way?
Count Leonard of House Mornard enjoys brisk profits by supplying all sides in the war. He doesn't want that to end too abruptly, especially not in a way that makes Elea and House Dufort look good. He detests that she decided to host the talks.
Sounds like House Dufort and House Mornard are rivals.
Rivals and partners. House Mornard built its wealth on trade. They rely on House Dufort ships to carry their goods. But the two families have long vied with each other for primacy. The Mornards resent the fact that the Duforts rule High Isle.
Tell me more about the society that is steadfast.
My family has always believed that wealth is meant to foster good works. When the three alliances went to war, I made the decision to do whatever I could to help common folk caught in their violent wake. So I started the Society of the Steadfast.
What does the society do exactly?
We're not a religious organization per se, but we do take inspiration from the teachings of Standar. We establish healing centers and other works to show compassion and mercy to those touched by this terrible war, soldiers and commoners both.
And you do that here on High Isle?
We're a small society that mostly works near the battlefields of Cyrodiil. I did turn a portion of my estate on High Isle into a healing center. We bring the badly wounded here to recuperate. The peace talks naturally grew out of our other efforts.
Let's see what you think.
It's a shame the Ascendant Order got to Lord Baccaro's retainers before you could. What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Navir, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party.
Lord Baccaro said several nobles will be in attendance.
And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion. This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Alea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present.
Do you suspect them?
Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But if any of the nobles are funding the Ascendant Order, I think it likely that it's one of the grand families of High Isle. That means House Dufort or House Menard. Either way, we'll know more soon.
Who are Eleanor Dufort, Damard Dufort, and Jean Monod?
Alea is the Duchess of House Dufort and nominal ruler of High Isle. Demard is her brother and a count. John Menard is the highest-ranking noble of House Menard, currently on High Isle. He's Count Leonard's cousin, representing house interests here.
I'll see you there. Got any? All right. Okay, we have to get to the castle. That is... There's the castle. So I've got to get that one open. That's way too much to pay, so I'll just pop over down here. Get a ride the way shrine over to the one I can reach. I can reach this one. I'll have to ride over to the other one. Up, up, horse. Come on, Goldie, let's go. Oops, wait a minute. I thought so. Wrong direction. I'm getting better at catching myself. Oh. Right, let's go. Up. Shrine opened up. Over there. Kenny. I'm going to have to check my add-ons. Look for treasures and books. I'm not seeing any on my play. I think I'm going to go over here to this little place.
I heard the daughter is so distraught she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous. No doubt Isabel is beside herself. Poor girls.
Also,
What brings you to our tourney grounds here at Castle Navir? Oh, never mind that. Have you heard the latest? The Knight Commander has offered her daughter's hand in marriage to the Sapphire tourney winner. Everyone's aghast.
why is this a scandal?
Well, Aurelia has been the most desirable hand on High Isle for years, but no one thought she'd ever commit to a match. Seems the commander has forced the issue.
Can't the commander's daughter just refuse?
Oh no, that would be a slap in the face to her mother. And Aurelia's such a good girl. More scandal. Her friend Isabel is a participant in the tourney. She's sworn to free Aurelia from her mother's promise. I can't wait to find out what happens.
Thanks. Maybe I could offer my help.
If you help Isabel win the tournament, she could agree to marry Aurelia, then free her from the shortest engagement in history. Delicious!
I believe that's over here. I need to go there. But at the moment, I don't think I'm going to go anywhere. I think I'm going to see if I can find someone to raid out. So let's go find someone to raid. Let's see. Are you not? Wait. There we go. Now, who's around? Ah, I found a couple people that are still playing. I raid out to them. Trini is playing ESO, and she. Oh wait, Mike Macron is playing. I think I'll raid Mike. He's a character, and he's very funny, and I think you'll like him. So give him a little bit of attention, and I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.